All right, so I picked up 2 of these because they were 50% off of the $5, so $2.50 each. Not a bad deal. It's ironic that Marty Abrams put these little, price, or the selected, whatever I'm trying to say. The code here is 8,800, 8 out of 10,000 or whatever. Yeah, I don't see this as a collectible, to be honest with you. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to be using these or something else. I don't know anything about this show other than one episode I watched and I was like, this looks stupid to me. If you liked it, great. It is a classic 8-inch figure, kind of like the ones we had when we were kids, but the bodies are very different, in my opinion, because they're the neck is the main thing. This is Peggy Bundy. I hate work, and she says other things behind her hair I can't read. It is official limited edition action figure, 14 points of articulation, and she's wearing high heels and her feet are backwards, so that's kind of confusing. Let's see, there is Peg Bundy chocolates, I guess. Kelly Bundy graduation capping diploma. Al Bundy is a bowling ball. Officially licensed detailed 8-inch characters, authentic retro packaging, post figure in any action position. Not sure she did much action other than just give an attitude. Original Mego toy line and quality. Limited edition, numbered for collectability. Yeah, the numbering's gonna go into the trash can, to be honest with you. This was the number on the bottom as far as the information. This was made in 2018, so yeah, before the pandemic, this was on shelves. I guess I didn't see, I may have actually bought one of these, but since I reused the body so quickly, I probably forgot. Like, I made her into Batgirl probably, if the body fits. She has one thing choking her. So let's go ahead and free her from that. Okay. So this is gonna go straight to the recycling bin. I have it with me right here. All right, coming out of the package, it's not just her feet are backwards, her whole torso is backwards, and I'm not sure if I turned it the right way because there is an elastic band in there. So the head is awful. My gosh, she really looked that bad. And the head, I thought it was gonna be more of a ball jointed thing. The hair's not bad, but like I said, I'm gonna end up probably popping and swapping this head off. And that top, I remember when that was fashionable back in the day. Those shoes that got little things on them. You know what those shoes look like? They look like something that those little cow creatures are, the dolls that I have that have the cow face and the horse face and the gorgeous creatures, that's what they're called. Huh, I think that's going to end up going to one of those. Looks like something Miss Giddy Up would wear because it's got all the feathers on it, except she's wearing blue normally. All right, so the shoes are very much like the Barbie shoes from the 70s, the late 70s, the disco era, the superstar era. They definitely look like those. Not 100%, but very, very similar. Chocolate with the exclamation mark. You can't close this, so I guess they're gonna go stale. And somebody's doing construction on them today. All right, so let's take the shoes off, and her feet are point and retract. So for the articulation, I'm trying to figure out if she's got an elastic band connecting her. See how the metal comes out? That's a very common thing that happened back in the 70s. So I guess they made them very true to the original. So she can lift up this far and probably farther if you pull her arm out of joint. She can go around 360 degrees, but I wouldn't. I'm just gonna let you know right now that wears out the elastic quickly. I found that out as a kid. She's got, that's maybe why they're on clearance, because this is terrible that the ink has gotten onto them. She's got the type 2 arms, basically. The type 1 just had, like this has got 3 pieces. It's like, like a sandwich. It's got the buns and the meat. The other one just had one on top and one on the bottom coming from the other arm, part of the arm, the bicep. Just a single point of articulation that goes straight to past 90 degrees. She's got swivel at the wrists and she can slap. So that's the articulation there. I wanted to say that she's got the basic ball joint in the hips. Let me just go take this off. I bet she's stained down there too. Yeah, that's a very well, I'm not used to that on the side of them. I remember I had Catwoman and Batgirl and all those back in the day. Yeah, it's your basic type 2 knees with the sandwich and everything. Like I said, the type 1 ones, it was like the top would have maybe the left side and the bottom would have the right side, or vice versa, or whatever. She's got the pin right there, and she can bend 90 degrees right here. She's got that elastic you can see right there inside of her crotch. So she's got a bald crotch with an elastic band holding it. So be really careful not to overly stretch her. This is something they did different. Okay, so when I was a kid, my Catwoman snapped. That was one of the first fatality I ever had, was Catwoman snapped. She had a ball right here. The top part and the ball were 2 different pieces. Looks like they've decided to make the top and the ball one piece for these. Because I ended up taping her together and making her somebody called Mummy Woman. And then as I got older, I changed her name to Pharaohs because it sounded less kitty, you know, like, hey, Mummy Woman. I want my Mummy Woman. So she can point her toes this much and no more. She can flex her heels this much and go to flat. So she does have some articulation down there as well. All right, so that's the articulation. Now, one of the things I definitely want to do is the feet. From what I can remember, yeah, they definitely can wear Barbie shoes that just don't have curve to their feet. So if it's going to have to be a more hard shoe for like hard plastic, they probably won't be able to wear it, but they can wear some of the other shoes. So I'm going to plan on putting her body to good use for something else. I just got to figure out how to take the head off. Now on the older ones, the head was actually, the neck was connected to the head, and it was like it was part of the rubber part, because when my Catwoman snapped, the rubber band connected from here to whatever's in the inside. It all came apart. It just came apart. I put her legs back together, and then basically I taped them into place. And her arms on my Mummy Woman, I can't remember what I did. I think I restrung everything, but I couldn't figure out how to string the head back together. This one, again, this is a very different head joint. It should be able to come off like a regular fashion figure, but it's a much harder head than what I'm used to. I remember my Catwoman and Batgirl were much more squishy heads, like you could squish their heads. All right, so going to the back, we got some fairly good rooting. This is how the rooting structure is. So not bad rooting, you know. I might figure out a way to salvage this fashion figure. Not fashion figure, this action figure, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to, because like I said, it feels like the neck's really short with this head on it. If I put on a bigger head, it may take away from that, you know, draw attention away from it. Maybe it's just the way her dress is made. I don't know. Let me take the dress off. So the belt is elastic. There's no connector. Okay, I thought there was I was looking for the whatever snap to connect it. I'm so used to snaps on these. She keeps wanting to turn backwards. I don't know what the deal is with that. So I think somebody restrung her or strung her incorrectly, because on the inside you can see where she's crisscrossed on there. So this is a natural state. So that could be the reason why these are on clearance. I don't know if I can fix that. Yeah, you could tell that her right arm is going to her left leg, so it is definitely within. It's like that on the inside. I want the other ones like that. And again, these aren't collectibles. I'm not going to be making a fortune off of them. I'm just going to take them out and use their bodies for other projects. Okay. So I wonder if that's what was wrong with all of them. Look, her body's backwards too. Coming right out of the package, I can tell that she's backwards too. So I wonder, was there just a batch of these made where their bodies were turned backwards? Yep, it's strung like that. Huh. So to be out there actually know how to fix this. Because I'm sitting here trying to figure out how can I take it off without breaking it? Is there a way to fix disconnect and re-string it backwards correctly, the correct way? Because otherwise she's going to keep wanting to twist. She'll be sitting there yeah, Linda Blair style or something. That is terrible. And this is a thing that happened a lot. I remember my Superman used to have this problem where his hand would come unhinged and it would just hang like that. I had to keep putting it back into joint. Yeah, her neck looks really short. That's the thing I'm noticing. Her head looks like it's just sucking her neck. Kind of like old Barbies that have broken neck knobs. That's what it looks like to me. I swear it's like, is it both of them? Yeah, they're both like that. And she can make a pretty good Catwoman face, I guess. That makeup, it looks very Catwoman-ish. All right, well, if anybody knows out there how to fix this without having to cut this and redo a brand new elastic in there, because I ain't going through all that. I'll just make do with this. Let's see if she's got the same problem with her hand. Yep, she's got the same problem with her hand. When I put her back straight, I want to go like double over it. All right, well, thanks for watching. And again, if you're a Mego collector, let me know, because I definitely would like to use these for bodies for some kind of superhero things maybe, or just a different head altogether. I have some other bodies that need heads, but I'm not going to probably put these on there. Like the glow-in-the-dark body and the clear body. The female bodies, they need heads, but these, they look too pointy to me. Like her nose looks really pointy. It's almost like she needs to get a little bit more, like she needs to eat some more of those chocolates and puff up a little bit, because she looks like it's almost like after they press it, and then you ever seen a cake that fell? Like the cake was, in the oven, and somebody came in and slammed the door, and it's like, pfft. That's what her face looks like. It looks like it deflated during the process. All right, well, I would be grateful for any information y'all have on that to fix this right here. If there's an easy, quick fix and I don't know about, like, yeah, you just have to push that in and pops it right back out and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, okay, I had no idea. 2018 on her back. All right, well, thanks for watching. And again, this is a cheap $2.50, but if it's completely unusable, then that's $2.50. That's not that cheap anymore, is it? But I think I can still get use out of this anyway, if I can pop that head off. I need to watch a few videos online to figure that out.